Hello and welcome back to the Mike from LA1 Network here on YouTube, and welcome back to the Reverend Timothy Lovejoy My Player Series here on MLB 2K12. This could be the last video of the day, and the last set of video setups in this on the camera right now because I have to delete it. This is episode 3. In the last episode, Timothy Lovejoy got drafted to the New York Knicks. He kicked in the nuts. My player, he did get, he's Reverend Timothy Lovejoy. He's ready to be playing in his NBA debut against the Miami Heat. But before we do that, we gotta add some skill points into him. Well, unfortunately, he can't enough of that, so and we do one for offensive clutch, I guess. Now let's take a look at the My Trade to see who's interested in Reverend Lovejoy playing for them. It'll be the only team that's interested are the Houston Rockets. So now, without any further delay, let's play. Yes. Okay, where are you going? Love you. Yeah. Sorry about that. And here we go. We're playing at the building where the rookie showcase took place, which is the first time. In the history of the show.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the NBA regular
as the Knicks take on the Heat.
Opening day of the NBA, the preseason is now over, and the real games can begin. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. What an exciting game, opening night in the NBA. State Farm presents the starting lineups. First for the Heat, Chalmers and Wade are the 1 and the 2. And the man in the middle from UNLV, Joel Anthony. He's a big part of that presence.
As LeBron does his thing.
And it's Bosh at the power forward.
But this is not Miami LeBron. Although they did impressive to put that in the game. It was pretty impressive. And now Reverend Lovejoy will be playing. You gotta love the bad Tea Party shoes that Reverend Lovejoy is going on here.
Well, fellas, you know,
here and there you see the New York Knicks. So you'll get to see him put on the home jersey first.
Like to make headlines, and they did with that move. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach Eric Spoelstra. We talked about Amari Stoudemire and what he brings to the table.
He misses.
The one thing coach,
but he does get good shot selection. And unfortunately, he's not going to stop Chris Bosh. And he is out of bounds. That doesn't look like Spoelstra in any way.
Here's Douglas. Just over 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. That's what you brought up. They have always tried to be a part of big trades that are being discussed.
And he missed, so that means Reverend Lovejoy is going to the free throw line.
Chance to get a superstar like Carmelo Anthony or like Amari Stoudemire. I think you go ahead and do it. And so New York is set up now for some success over the coming years, but we'll see how they go.
And he scored. That's his first point in the NBA.
Around their two stars.
And how appropriate is by a free throw.
Points in the NBA.
He could make it in this league as a role player. I really believe that. I don't know about taking it to another level beyond that, but he should be able to fit in.
You know, he might not have one of those things that really sets him apart, one or two things that make him special, but he's really solid and he doesn't have many weaknesses. Just a good, solid rotational player, and every team needs those guys. When the Heat struggled early on last season, Eric Spoelstra was unfairly thrown on the hot seat. He kept his cool, though, very impressively, and the Heat turned their season around and helped quiet it down. That's a credit to Spoelstra. Now we've got both teams in the penalty. The refs haven't been shot.
And look how well that turned out. Now he's back in the NBA Finals, which takes place tomorrow, by the way. In my pick, I'm not really sure who's going to win this. Because all I know is it's going to be a heck of a series between Oklahoma City and Miami.
Things will change. I know, Steve, you were very impressed with the way he managed that team in the postseason.
Yeah, I thought Eric Spoelstra was great. Now, a lot of people are focusing on the final series when Rick Carlisle stole the show, but to be fair to Spoelstra, he inherited a very difficult situation with a lot of talent but huge expectations. And I think Miami had a solid year, a very good year. The question now is, can they get back to the finals and finish the job? Tell you what,
now they're in the finals. Now they're just 4 wins away from sealing the deal. And another foul by Dwayne Wade. Jeez.
Deer in the headlights look by that defender as the driver picked up steam going to the hoop.
That free throw.
He missed.
You got to wonder, has Miami set off a bit of an arms race in regards to talent with what they were able to pull off last year? Are other teams going to look to stack stars just to try to keep up?
And the Heat making a change here. Chalmers has checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Like you brought up, the stars wanting to play with each other. You know, Steve, it seems like that is the trend now in the NBA.
Well, I think every player wants to play with great players. It's all circumstantial, really. If you're a free agent and there's a team with cap room and you've got to...
As Amari passes it to Reverend Lovejoy, and, well, that was a bad shot selection, but it would have been good if it went in.
Those circumstances are going to be few and far between.
Fields against LeBron. Left side Bosch. Pulls up on the wing. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron.
As things are not going well for New York right now.
Here's Miracle Man, defended by Chalmers. Fields working against Bosch. Here's Miracle Man.
As he scores with a post-move score. Gee, that's the second time that happened today in filmings today.
Here's Chalmers. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Chalmers has got his first 2 points.
You know, guys, thinking back to Chalmers in the NBA Finals last year, he was one of the Heat's role players that I thought...
That was too easy.
Series and helped out the Big Three quite a bit.
And here's Miami.
And right off the bat, I completed a milestone. Scored 5 goals in a single game. As Coach Mike D'Antoni is calling him out.
Here's Miracle Man.
As Reverend Lovejoy has the ball again as he passes it to Williams. As Williams gets the... Unfortunately, he does not get the assist, but he does. His teammate does get down for a bad pass.
Future starting point guard for the Miami Heat.
Here's Haslam. Fades. A huge pound.
And he got a good shot defense there, even though he didn't block him.
Chalmers has got his second basket of the night.
And there goes Reverend Lovejoy, zooming right past the Heat, but the bad news is Chalmers blocked him.
The Heat trail by 4.
Thanks, Mello.
And finished off.
Ooh.
LeBron.
Frickin' LeBron.
Guys, to see him go hard to the basket like that, I love it.
It's always fun to see, and it's one of the sights you can count on when he's out there, for sure.
Yeah, but you got to try to do more to slow him down.
As he missed it. Williams misses.
The Shot by Williams, no good.
Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
You know, in every game, but particularly in a close game, every little advantage you can use helps, and they're certainly enjoying one on the glass here.
And it's LeBron missing.
As Reverend Lovejoy runs right through it, and he misses.
Misses the layup.
But he does get good shot selection, though. That'll raise his teammate grade up a bit. As they said, the half is over.
Misses with a cut.
At the end of the half, the Knicks have a 2-point lead.
Just two. 42.
And the scoring leaders is Chris Bosh for the Heat and Carmelo Anthony for the Knicks. Now time for HB at the half.
Welcome to HB at the half. The NBA season just getting underway. These two enjoy
LeBron, they're comparing LeBron James of the Heat and Amari Stoudemire of the Knicks.
And now looking on other games from the NBA as we go around the league. At Amway Center, the Magic with a win over the
That
Wildcats
is too
didn't have
easy.
much trouble dispatching them there. Their top scorer, Gilbert Arenas. And checking out another game that wrapped up, Philadelphia with a loss to the Raptors at Air
Oh, that's
Canada
really
Center.
pathetic,
Not the
guys.
performance that will make their coach happy. Their leading scorer, Elton Brand. And a look here at the other action around the association. The Cavaliers came out on top against the Celtics in Boston. A big boy win for them. They're able to pull it out in OT. Antoine Jamison had the team high. That'll end things for us here. We'll send you now back to Kevin Steve.
Yes, the Lakers win.
Thanks so much for...
And we're back at the Madison Square Garden.
Thanks for tuning back in
As Reverend Lovejoy's back out. He's back in as point guard. This is exactly what
He feeds it to LeBron. Back to Wade. Wade left side. 5 to shoot. Rolls up on the elbow. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
Now, last season, the so-called melodrama as Carmelo Anthony.
as Reverend Lovejoy scores again to tie the game at 53. And now he has to guard Dwayne Wade. No, that's Chalmers, excuse me.
And Bosh backs down. From about 16, that's good. Ilgauskas has got his first points of the game. And you'll Steve talking, Clark, about
As
the Carmelo
Reverend
trade
Lovejoy
saga. Really an unwelcome
went
distraction
through.
in a lot of ways. It hung over the players involved in Denver and in New York, and maybe took some attention away from the great season.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more there. I mean, as things tend to do in this 24/7 information cycle, it just kind of lingered and hovered and hung around. But in the end, he got his way. He desired to be in New York, a place where he grew up as a kid. And, motivated him to get to that place.
And he missed, and Reverend Lovejoy, uh-oh, he must be, nope,
Unfortunately, it took
he's
so
fine.
long to happen, but the end result is a good one, I think, for him and the Knicks, and hopefully the league.
He got a leave assignment, and he committed a foul. Hallelujah.
It's good defense. Don't let a guy get a lay-in, foul hard, and send him to the free throw line.
So he's a C-, but just barely a C-.
Come in here and get anything free.
And now, for the first time this season, he'll be moved to shooting guard.
Ever any question as to the value of LeBron last season displayed? Not so much of
Because
what he
Chauncey
brought to the
Billups
Heat,
going to come in.
but the void and the gaping hole.
And this is going to be good for Reverend Lovejoy because he gets to learn from one of the best in the business.
Sean Williams checks in for Carmelo Anthony. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Landry Fields. Back to that point, Clark, about LeBron and leaving Cleveland. Yeah, they went from one of the top elite teams in the East in the entire NBA to the cellar. With,
And his teammate Gray went down for a bad shot selection. And Reverend Lovejoy fouled Dwayne Wade for reach-in. And he is ticked off because that was not a reach-in. And his teammate Gray went down again.
That free throw good from Wade.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. That's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
Both free throws good from Wade.
They're doing a great job here in the second half. They've brought their free throw percentage up quite a bit. And that's winning basketball. That's one of the ingredients in winning basketball. Good free throw shooting.
And there's Reverend Lovejoy.
Here's Miracle Man.
Decided to pass it to Amari Stoudemire. And he gets the assist, so he gets the C- back. And plus he fell, so he gets the and one.
For the three-point play. Good work that time, Steve. I mean, he willed that one.
And he missed that one.
Free throw.
And that is the end of the third quarter with the score. The Heat lead 59-55.
And a great show through 3 quarters. As we enter the fourth, who will carry the day?
It's probably Miami, though, because they're leading right now. Oh, advertising for November 8th.
The NBA season gathers momentum. The Utah Jazz go up against LeBron James and the Miami Heat next Tuesday
Oh, gee.
7:30 Eastern Time.
Gee, I think Miami's going to beat Utah in that one. What do you folks think? As the Knicks lose 88-83, Reverend Lovejoy had 7 points, 1 assist, no turnovers,
And so it's Miami winning
and 2
this one.
fouls.
They pulled off this win, Clark, with
And he completed
respectable
2
performances
milestones
on both
tonight.
ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a
For Reverend Lovejoy, it is a learning curve. His first game's under his belt, and now let's focus. As Reverend Lovejoy does to do something he has never done in his life, the ever dreaded dun 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 press conference. It's what's not allowed anyway.
You've just played your first official NBA game. Did things go as you expected?
Yeah, I think it went okay. I wasn't out there a whole lot, but I tried to make some things happen when I was given the chance. It feels good to be a part of this team, and I'm looking forward to the opportunity to, continue to prove myself. I know I can be an asset here, so I got to make sure I take advantage of every chance I get.
Well, that's what happens, man. You're going to be playing for the Knicks for a long time here, man. Just put that team option down there, man. Well, now we got ready. Now they're loading up this thing here. Oh, here's a letter from Jordan. Well, we already know what this is because we've seen it. It happens every time.
Yeah, okay. I'm the best, I don't have to practice. Double team, I don't have to pass it. Ballin' hard in our Chevrolets, more bets than the Dallas Mavericks. Hall of Famer like Shaq and Magic. Kobe Bryant now
Now let's take a look at the My Trade and see who's interested. Still Houston. And now it's time to play in the next game. The Knicks get their first win against Milwaukee, and now the Knicks are trailing the Raptors. Where do they come from? And now they'll be heading to Jersey to head to the Prudential Center to take on the New Jersey Nets, who are 2-9 in this one. So this might be a little easy for the New York Knicks, as Reverend Lovejoy takes on the Battle of New Jersey. And speaking of which, I've been watching a lot of the New Jersey Devils old retro. I gotta ask, why is there hockey in New Jersey? Do they fist pump when they score too? And now we're at the Prudential Center, otherwise known as the Rock.
The crowds at the Prudential Center look to cheer on the Nets.
Yep, the Nets warm-up stuff change. But the only thing that Reverend Lovejoy has to look out for is Deron Williams.
Yeah, rivalries, guys, as you know, it's all about history. And we've got some special history between
Deron
these two
Williams
teams right here.
and Chris Humphries.
Great moments in the past when they've gotten together, and hopefully we'll see some more tonight.
Well, you know what? These teams have put together some impressive shows in the past, and I would think this game heats up sooner rather than later, Steve. And like you, I expect a real treat between the lines here.
Now let's check out this.
As a sixth,
Here's Miracle
It is tied at 6 when Reverend Lovejoy takes it out. And look at this. First shot, and he made it. As the fans of New York made it all the way to Newark.
Thank you, Doris. Do you guys think the shooting will play as important a role as the coach made it sound?
Well, the object of the game is to put the ball in the basket, so you want your shots to fall, but I don't know if you can necessarily plan on that being the case.
Well, you'd like to plan on making every shot. It just doesn't happen that way. So the key to focus on is shot selection. Get good shots, and hopefully.
And he misses, so Reverend Lovejoy now has to guard Sasha Vujicic, a former Laker. And look at this, Reverend Lovejoy made his first steal. And he blocked and he goes out of bounds.
And they'll keep possession. .144 left in the first quarter of the game. He kicks it to Mason.
And there's a turnover for Reverend Lovejoy. And look, and a good shot defense for Reverend Lovejoy. But the bad news is the Nets are going to take the lead right here.
What happens is you miss free throws and then you put your chin in your chest. You got your head down and your confidence wanes, and it can sometimes lead to poor play in other areas.
Back to what you said about Mike D'Antoni, that seems to be a valid question about his style. Steve, what do you think?
Well, it's been a long time since a team based solely on offense has actually won a title. But you know they're going to score a lot of points with Carmelo and Amari Stoudemire. But if anybody can break through and win a title playing that style, it's Mike D'Antoni.
Here's Miracle Man.
As Reverend Lovejoy scores another basket. And now he has to guard Farmar, who is again another Laker. Oh, he almost got another steal there.
Kicks it to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Farmer. Here's the 3.
Another good shot defense. And the New Jersey Nets are starting to realize, look out for the shoes of Reverend Lovejoy.
Feeds it to James. Here's Vujicic, covered by Anthony.
Wait, the mascot's a wolf.
New York trailing this game against New Jersey. It's their first look at the Nets.
And they won every one of these games last season. The difference in talent between these two clubs was very apparent.
Unloads. And it's wide right.
Not the smartest shot in the world there.
At the end of one, it is New Jersey leading the Knicks by 1. And now it's time for the advertisement. Time for the advertisement for November 22nd.
The NBA season picks up steam. Rudy Gay and the Memphis Grizzlies go up against LeBron James and the Miami Heat next Sunday. Don't miss it. 6
Whoa,
p.m.
10-1.
Eastern.
I wonder who is the team that New Jersey, Miami lost to. And at the end of the half, the Knicks are leading Jersey 30.
Back in just a bit here in New Jersey.
Now it's time for HP at the half.
And it's halftime out in New Jersey with a great one going on there. Glad to have you with us for our HP halftime report. And a look here at some of the top 2 performers in the first half. Oh, they're worthy of the spotlight. Around the league we go, scores and stories.
Let's take a look at the other scores.
Out at Target Center was the Timberwolves losing to the Rockets.
Ooh, that has to be a heartbreaker for Minnesota.
The bulk of the scoring came from Michael Beasley. In another game also in the books, At Time Warner Cable Arena,
Wow,
the
kind of
Bobcats
bit of a
lead
role
the
reversal.
Magic. They've now gone 3 for their last 4. And a look here at the other action around the association. Washington leading against the Pistons at the Palace of Auburn Hills. Not a lot of problems for them. They're up 11 in the 4th. And now let's get the second half.
And the
rolling.
Lakers beat the
Here's
Kings.
Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg,
Not
and
the LA
Doris
Kings, the
Burke.
Sacramento Kings.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides.
No, wait, I didn't scan the arena. No, I didn't. There's New Jersey's banners. And there's no New Jersey Devils banners, which is pretty stupid. All those banners are probably going to be taken down to make room for to get ready to the new Barclays Center. For the Brook. And now the Nets are.
Here's Douglas.
And now Reverend Lovejoy is going to be the shooting guard this time around. I think he's shooting guard. No, point guard.
Miracle Man in at point guard.
Passes it to Mello, and there's an assist.
Walker out there with Tony.
And he gets the assist and C+.
4 for 5 shooting.
Now he has to have a tough task ahead of him.
There are a lot of good closers.
Deron Williams, and there's the reach-in foul
Carmelo Anthony is
for Reverend Lovejoy. That's the 9th foul that the Knicks have.
Here is Game. He feeds it to Williams. Here's the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Steve just talked about Carmelo Clark as a clutch scorer. Stats back him up. Game on the line. There are few better in the league in doing that.
I would put him right at the very top of the list, too, top 2 or 3, because he can get it over you, he can get it around you, he can do it with his back to the basket.
As Reverend Lovejoy scores again,
He's a really good free
and
throw
so far he is almost near a career.
player
Ayo!
in our league without question.
So it's New Jersey
Ayo!
making the shot. Williams kicks to Outlaw.
And it's out of bounds, and it's
And they retain possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are
my
going
scoreboard.
in the early season. Take a look at New York. They're right now in the eighth
We're
spot.
barely in the playoffs.
Part of the season. And of course the Nets. They're looking at what they can do to salvage the rest of the season.
Checking out New Jersey, you know, they've got to take a step back and just try to pinpoint where things went south for them this season. They're in a tough spot.
But it's so hard to figure that out in the midst of the season, Clark. You've got games coming night after night. There's just no time to figure it out.
What
You
the-
just have to try to right the ship and get things moving.
Here's Williams. Following the score by New York. James kicks to Williams. Vujicic launches a 3. Good. And it's Williams.
And he allowed a man to score. Come on! You keep changing assignments for Reverend Lovejoy. Come on.
Struggled against everybody, but particularly against their neighbors in the Atlantic Division over the last couple of seasons. I mean, last season, they were actually the punching bag for that division. 3-13 within the division.
Anthony. It's Fields outside. Rebound New Jersey. Humphries has got 6 rebounds in the game. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That will be
And look at this. Reverend Lovejoy commits another steal, and this time he missed, but he gets a good shot selection.
We talk about the Nets against the Atlantic Clark, the same exact record the last 2 seasons. They can't get off that 3-13 record.
And he allowed a man to score, so that's bad news.
Got that they want to make some distance here in this division and in the conference.
Well, considering that the Nets made a 12-game improvement in their overall win total, it's interesting that they couldn't make more inroads in the Atlantic. We'll see if they can move up the totem pole. this
C minus.
season.
Nope, still C plus. C minus. C average, excuse me.
Continue this momentum, guys.
I am not making good I'm making very
Puts up a baby
look, and he gets blocked, so he's now a C minus.
opportunity here for them to take their first lead of the game.
Yeah, they need to make it happen, too.
Here's Williams. Straight up.
And of course the Kim Kardashian married her
Chance for another point at the free throw line.
deeper. And he's called him out, and with 16.4 left, and the Knicks have a 99-86 lead over Jersey. They need him.
Here's Farmar. Williams
the shot despite the miss. I mean, that's his range.
Jaron Williams out there with Farmar.
Oh, almost a last second shot, but it's over. The Knicks win 99-86. First win of the series, and 392 skill points are heading to Reverend Lovejoy. And this should just about do it for this episode. We saw Reverend Lovejoy make his debut, and he played his first rival game against Joyzy. But don't worry, there's plenty of more rival games coming in this series. But now it's time for the ever-popular, the ever-dreaded post-game press conference.
Easy win for you guys tonight. Did you see that one coming?
Nah, I wouldn't say that. In the NBA, you're always going to be facing good competition. But we've been talking as a team, and we really feel like our game has jumped to another level. These guys were all executing exactly the way Coach wanted us to. And this is the type of result we expect to get when we do that. This game should serve as a message to the league. We're ready to win, and we're ready to win now. And with the talent we have here, this team's capable of anything.
Yeah, with Carmelo Anthony and Amari Stoudemire. I think you'll make a great fit in this team there, Reverend Lovejoy. So, once again, that should just about do it for this episode. But before we go, let's check to see if any teams are interested. And look how many skill points he has. Jeez, so we may have to do that in the next episode. And the teams that are interested are the, how funny is this, the New Jersey Nets and the Golden State Warriors. So this is Mike from LA1, signing off.